Admiral Landy says, all hands on deck, so you better have the best emulator around, LD Player. LD Player 9 is now available with the smoothest gameplay, the most stable connection, and a ton of tailor-made features just for Epic 7. So before you head over to that secret shop and grab those mystics for the most busted unit to date, make sure it's on LD Player. Thank you to LD Player for sponsoring us. Thank you guys for always being cool with these. Please use the links in the description below and in the pinned comment to help support me and the channel at the same time. And without further ado, let's get back to the video. Yo guys, and welcome to the Navy Captain Landy first impression video. I'll be the first to say I was completely wrong. I thought for sure she was going to be a skin because Smilegate made it seem like she was super involved with 2023 WC, where last year for 2022 was Magical Girl DN skin, but I was wrong. It's a entire limited ML5, I believe limited. We'll watch it together here and take note, but people have been telling me before I even looked. I swear I haven't even seen the kit yet. I just heard she's a limited unit, so let's go ahead and check this out. We have a lot to talk about, though.
You're just a sailor. Nothing more, nothing less. Copy that?
Copy that, Captain.
That sly sea snake.
Okay, so you just see this animation. She's hitting Flan there, if you guys noticed. Her sister.
State your name and rank. Promptly now.
Looks great,
Don't
right?
let her tardiness interfere with my ability to command the fleet.
And guys, did y'all... Oh my god, she is a knight. A light knight. Who would have thought?
Navy Captain Landy was
No
born
guiding
into
light
a
this time around.
prestigious family and is a distinguished military academy graduate.
There's a concept
Her
art.
life has been nothing but a success. Thanks
Health
to her
imprint, we saw
superior
that already.
aptitudes for tactical planning, commanding, and leading, she has never once been defeated in a naval engagement.
They show Pirate Captain
The
Flan.
only smirch on her impeccable reputation is the fact that Flan, a notorious pirate,
Oh,
captain,
so she's more
is her
upset that she's
younger
related to her.
sister. This relationship is getting in the way of her ascent.
Come on, Landy. All right.
Navy Captain Landy.
As always, guys, we'll take over from here, but Light Knight Leo and very slow base speed and has health and attack imprint concentrations. All right, so let's keep moving on here, guys. The fact that she's a knight is super, super unique. Very interesting take from Smilegate to make her a knight instead of a ranger. Not that always they keep, from the, the original counterparts, they don't always keep the same class, but it is crazy to see that she's a knight this time around. Let's see, Ruler of the Sea skill 2 looks like a passive. And guys, my eyes immediately jump to the debuffs which prevent movement. She's immune to stun and sleep off the bat. Immunity buffs which prevent movement, which is stun and sleep, and increases critical hit resist. Oh my god. That's her passive, guys? She has base crit hit resistance. Which, does this mean 50 goes up to 5? What is it? 4, 8, 12, 15? She has 70% crit hit resistance, plus can't be stunned or slept. Okay. At the start of the battle, increases crit hit resistance of all allies except for the caster for 2 turns. She also gives her teammates the 50% crit hit resist buff for 2 turns, which is huge already. Oh my god, this is insanely powerful already. After attacking, increases attack of the caster by 10%. This effect can stack up to 5 times. Okay, so she has that similar attack scaling thing, because my mind is blown at how much she has just straight up on this passive. Don't forget 99 base speed, and she's going to need to scale up that attack. So I'm assuming she's going to hit like a wet noodle in the beginning. But before I guess, let's just keep watching here. Let's keep watching this video. Is there going to be an animation for this? Maybe they'll show her getting hit by a debuff.
The attack of the
Or
caster
they'll just probably show the
this
crit hit resist, right?
Can stack
Yeah.
up to 5 times.
So she provides her whole team with 2-turn crit resist, and her herself immune to stun and sleep, and 70%, unless I misread that, 70% critical hit resistance, right, guys? I'm just double checking my math. 4, 8, 12, 15, 20. Jesus. Okay. Let's keep moving on here. Naval Captain Landy skill 3. This thing that looks awesome. 100 fighting spirit. After increasing attack of the caster for 3 turns. So self-attack up. Attacks all enemies with a warship that's... Oh my god, she stuns. And penetrates the target's defense by 60%. So she's another fighting spirit unit, right? But unlike the Green Landy, she's not going to gain the fighting spirit, I'm assuming, that fast. Green Landy, of course, gains fighting spirit based on the amount of buffs, which makes her such a strong unit, because a lot of people stack buffs. But yeah, I don't see anything here with fighting spirit gain. Okay, so she can't use this in the beginning, but this is very powerful. The fact that it stuns to 60% defense pen and self-attack up. Let's watch the animation real fast.
All enemies with a warship, stunning them for 1 turn.
My God,
Penetrates
guys,
the
this
target's
unit
defense by 60%.
seems a little crazy. All right,
Skill 1.
precision targeting. So here it is, 25 fighting spirit. Okay, so she needs 100, right, to activate that skill. 3, attacks the enemy with gunfire, increases combat race with the caster by 20%, which helps because she's very slow, and that's actually 5%, 25% combat readiness after skill enhancement. After attacking, has a 40% chance to activate salvo fire as an extra attack. Salvo fire attacks all enemies by firing off artillery and recovers health like the caster. Amount recovered proportional to the caster's attack. She can soul burn this to make it like to always salvo fire. That's an AoE attack. Guys, I think her multiplier is going to have to be really low and she'll scale up her attack because she seems like... by the way, the one thing I noticed, right, this doesn't say can't be procced by, you know, counterattack. So it seems like counter set is going to be very, very powerful on her. Holy crap, guys. Let's watch the animation here. I can't believe this.
Attacks by up to 40% chance to activate salvo caster. The amount recovered.
I'm going to mute this. Hold on. Let's just watch the animation. So, yeah, so here's the salvo attack part. The damage looks pretty good, but of course we don't know how long this match has been going on. What is that? That looked like it hit pretty decently, but you see she's in a very tanky lineup. Solo DPS here with the Conquer Lily's support. The Luluka keeping her alive, and then the Ra's for even more support in case she, you know, takes a big chunk as the barrier. Wow, this is crazy, guys, and it seems like it will proc off. It can proc off counterattacks too, so very, very strong. Here's the idle animation. Hold on, let's watch this real fast. Wait, did I miss anything, or that's it? She just kind of sits there, adjusts her hat. Oh, she looks at her... What is that, an eye patch? Shakes her head. Okay. All right. Was that Flan's eye patch? I might be missing something, but let's talk while we watch this showcase in the background. Guys, this light Landy is kind of how certain people built the green Landy in a very, very tanky counter set style with like Bloodstone. And that just seems like a budget version of this. This is like the true light knight Landy that's going to have just immune to stun, sleep, 70% crit resist, like innate. Guys, hold on. I have to look at this again just to make sure I didn't miss anything here. But it sounds like, yeah, so the increased crit hit resistance is a buff. But immunity buffs, which prevent movement, increases crit hit resistance by 50 and then 70% after skill enhancement. And if you see here, guys, unlike her proccing it for her team, let me find that again real fast. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place. I just want to make sure I don't mess anything up here. And of course, if I get anything incorrect, guys, just let me know in the comments. But she provides 2-turn crit hit resist for her teammates, right? And this buff, of course, can be dispelled. But it seems like her crit hit resist is innate, kind of like Senya's. So you can never remove it. And on top of that, it's 20% higher than the base crit hit resistance, which is 50, right? Normally. Can't be stunned, can't be slept. Can work on counter set, right? Doesn't say it can't work off counters or like dual attacks or anything like that, so she can get more fighting spirit. She can also proc the salvo fire off counter attacks. Wow, guys, I'm blown away by this unit's kit. I think they'd have to make her kit very low scale. Like, you really need to ramp her up before she does some damage, because it seems pretty stacked. Like, she's one of the best so far, it looks like, solo DPS units in the game. Solo carries. Hyper carry, as some people put it. But yeah, I don't want to say too much here. They built her at about 17k health-ish. And I'm assuming with a ton of attack here too, right? But those salvos, and then you lead in the fact that her S3 stunned as well, seems really, really scary. All right, guys. Well, I'm definitely pulling for this unit no matter what. We'll see how busted she is. Let me double check here if they said anything. I didn't see anything about her being limited or not. And if I find anything later, guys, I'll write it in the description below. Any additional information. But some people told me she was limited. I don't know where they said that so far. But I'll find out all that if there is anything. Otherwise, well, she seems insane. All right. Hopefully you guys save some mystics. Anyone that plays in a slower style or a standard bruiser style, she seems so good. Can't wait till she comes out. All right, y'all. Catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.